profession, I am assistant professor at AJC College, that is this college. And I am in the organization named Dalit Muslim Friendship Association, a registered organization, Dalit Muslim Friendship Association. I am in the capacity of General Secretary there.
So, what does the term Dalit Muslim mean?
Dalit Muslim. Dalit means the people whose rights, legal rights are denied. They are Dalits. So the first word Dalit is clear. Now how and why Muslim word came here? The Muslim in this country, mainly in West Bengal or other parts also, 95% Muslims living in India, they are the converted Muslims, converted from the lower caste of the Hinduism. And as they are converted, just their religion has changed and nothing more. Their faith to God is changed. Nothing more. Their social, economical, educational, all the conditions remained as such as it was when they were non-Muslim. Hence the Muslims also also are denied rights. So the Muslims are in general, they are also Dalit. So in this sense, Dalit Muslim. Dalit means Dalit, those who are denied rights, but why the word Muslim is added? Because if you say to a general Muslim, a common Muslim, that you are Dalit, he will not understand. He will not be ready to accept that I am Dalit. No, I am not Dalit, I am Muslim. So to convey the message that you are also Dalit, you may be Muslim, but you are Dalit. That's why the word the Muslim is added here, so that the Muslims should also feel comfortable with the organization.
So, what is the objective of your movement?
Objective of this movement is to bring social peace in one sentence. To bring the condition in the society so that we can live peacefully. You know that in 2011 in the month of November, our Home Minister, then Home Minister, released a report which states that on an average, every day more than 3 communal riots are being taken place in our country. More than 3 communal riots every day. Now if you analyze this, who are these people who are involved in these riots and who are being victimized, who are being murdered, who are being killed, who are being raped, who are being burnt? They all are the Dalit community, either Muslim Dalit or non-Muslim Dalit. The ruling class, they never take the rod in their hand and go out on the street on the days of riots. They are guiding. They are formulating the ways how to organize this, how to have the maximum benefit from these riots, political benefits mainly. So we the people, Dalit people, Muslim and non-Muslim, we are killing, burning, destroying each other. Why? Due to ignorance. Ignorance means they don't know that we are the brothers. We are the ultimate victims. Whatever we are doing, it is harming ourselves. How will we stop it? Only way is to know each other. Because the media and the curriculum, they are spreading confusion, hate, and these elements as days goes creates the tendency to hurt each other, to cause maximum harm to each other community. That is Dalit for Dalit. And this arises due to ignorance about the non-Muslim have the cognition that Muslims are the worst element on this planet. Their religion is the worst type. The people are the worst type. Why? Media says always. Media says this. And Muslim thinks that Dalits, they are our enemy. The same media created, the same politicians created. So the way to know each other and to understand each other, in this way friendship will arise. Friendship will develop. Only friendship can check this. Whatever our politician will say on the days of riot, I will not go out on the street with the sword. to kill my neighbor. I will not go. Because I am convinced. I know that he is my friend, he is my brother. Same thing, I like to spread this message, this organization like to spread throughout the country. Only this can bring down the riots. This is the main object.
I would understand from this example is that somebody is discriminating against you on the basis of you being a Muslim. Right? Even in our college this happens a lot. There is so much opinion that Muslims are like this, Muslims are terrorists, or Muslims are very ghettoized and they have a certain kind of mentality. These kinds of problems are there.
Yes.
But how do you specifically say that this is a problem of Dalit Muslims? So this could happen to, of caste and not of religion. Why do you want to talk about it in terms of caste?
Because what happens with me, it will not happen with Shahrukh Khan. He is also Muslim. He is broadly accepted in the society. Okay. I hear Saif Ali Khan marrying with
Kareena Kapoor.
But they will not allow me to do so. So this is the distinction.
But this could be a class problem, no?
Definitely. I said 95% is Dalit and remaining 5% maybe they are not Dalit Muslim. Non-Dalit Muslim. They are. Shahrukh Khan belongs to that category. Saif Ali Khan belongs to that category. Not I.
No, but we can talk about it in terms of class also, right? Lower class Muslim.
I don't think so. There are many well-off Muslims who are not who don't enjoy the status of Shahrukh Khan.
I am asking this also because, for example, Dalits in Andhra Pradesh or whatever we are learning is that their resistance is also against Hinduism in one sense, against upper caste Hindu practices. So as for the larger Dalit movement that we are seeing, their resistance is against also upper caste Hindu practices. For reservation, they are asking for reservation to be implemented, for other political, social rights, equality, etc. So, what are Dalit Muslims resisting against? Is their resistance also?
Dalit Muslims, at first, our prime target is to bring peace in the society, making friendship and bring peace. Afterwards, when a number of people will be with us, on that day we shall raise these issues, reservation, etc. At this moment we are not in such a position.
There are reservations for Buddhist Dalits and Asserts. There are reservations for Sikh Dalits and Asserts. Are you demanding that?
Yes.
Do you demand SC status to Dalit Muslims?
Definitely our constitution permits it. Our constitution permits it that any backward section can enjoy the benefit of reservation so that they can be brought up to the level of mainstream. But it is the presidential order of 1950 which prohibited the other communities, backward communities, except Hindus, to enjoy the status of reservation. Afterwards, in 1956 and 1992, the order was revised, and the Buddhists and Sikhs entered into the when they started enjoying the benefit of reservation. But Christian and Muslims, till then, they are out of the purview of reservation. So this is not justice. This is unconstitutional. So whatever unconstitutional, anybody can raise their voice, and we shall also raise. We are raising voice.
When you say there is a particular caste among Muslims, so there are people who have the surname Mandal but who is a Muslim. There are people who have surnames like Mandal but then who is Muslim. So can you please say the caste hierarchy?
No.
Is there something?
In Islam, there is no casteism. There is no casteism. All Muslims are same. All Muslims are same. If they say I am Sayyid, that is upper, he is Ansari, that is lower, they are saying this out of ignorance. They don't understand Islam. We, the Muslims, should say that we are Muslim and we are same human being. Equality, we believe in equality.
But is something like I am Saeed, I am Ansari, something like this happening?
These are the mentalities there. They are not talking about tenets of Islam. These are anti-Islamic words, talkings, and we are not supporting this, and we are not with them.
So how do you plan to work with it? Because this is a phenomenon that is happening. So how do you plan to work with it?
We are trying to understand them, convince them. We are trying to teach them from the Islamic texts that how you are upper, how you is lower. All are equal. The Prophet says, or an Arab is not superior than a non-Arab, and a non-Arab is not superior than an Arab. There are many hadiths, many sentences, verses in the Quran. So where from they are getting such that is conviction? I don't know.
Sir, one question is that in Andhra Pradesh, like there's a lot of writing and a lot of narrative also where Dalit Christians are saying that like in Christianity also there is no idea of caste. Like in Islam there is no idea of caste. But when it comes to practice, let's say when you go to church, you know...
this is out of ignorance.
Yeah, Dalit Christians sit separately from upper caste Christians. Separate churches are there, separate graveyards are there. Are there such practices like untouchability practices within Islam? No, not Islam, within the Muslim community.
Among the Muslims there might be, there are in fact, but in Islam there is no.
Yeah.
There is no. But this is this thing we have to do. We have to convince the Muslims that if you are Muslim, then you are the follower of Islam. If Islam does not permit you to do such thing, then why you are doing this? Simple thing. If somebody claiming that he is Muslim, then how you are following Islam? Then we follow Islam. Don't believe in casteism. Don't practice casteism. This thing we have to do. Our organization also strives to do this, to reform the society.
So is there some problem, let's say, in practices like marriage? Let's say a Sayyid might have a problem.
In marriage, casteism does not work. What works, and Islam permits it, you check your level, with whom you will be comfortable.
Yeah.
Your marriage life, your family relation will be comfortable with which family, or which girl or which boy.
But that,
this thing you have to check, not casteism. And casteism is not being considered in marriage in Islam.
but that is also a form of casteism, no? Like one caste people will be comfortable.
If I feel comfortable with particular family, then how? Nobody can force me. Ultimately, I have to live a happy. I plan to live a happy family in future. Then you cannot. Even the father of the girl or the boy cannot force for marriage. Cannot force. It's a free will. Free will of the means the groom or the bride. Free will. This freedom is given in Islam. You choose your partner as per your will. So what is this? This is freedom, not casteism. He can marry a beggar. Nobody can prohibit. He or she can marry a slave. Nobody can prohibit. Even the father or the mother or the cousin cannot prohibit. So this is not casteism.
So one question is, in what I've heard from history is that in 1945, the Dalit Muslims in Bengal sent a delegation to this Ansari-dominated Muslim League, saying that if you consider our demands, we are open to the idea of Pakistan. So, but then Jinnah didn't reply. So my question is, when you come to the political society, like the political thing, do the Dalit Muslims have representatives? Who are the major representatives who have power among the Muslim community?
In Dalit Muslim, the Dalits and Muslims are the representatives. If Shah Rukh Khan intends to join in our organization, we will allow him only in the capacity of a simple member. We will not let him or her to lead the this we are to.
No, but what about the state? Like in the level of government, the Muslims who are there as representatives,
Yes.
or are they upper caste Muslims or are they Dalit
Mainly
Muslims?
upper caste Muslims, mainly. And some people, even in Dalit, those who are the representatives, public MLA, MP, they are not the representative of their society. They are the representative of that political party. If Sonia Gandhi chooses, he or she is there, not his community or society. Okay? This thing
Does
is
Sonia Gandhi choose? That is the question.
he or she choose. I will choose you if you obey my words. Simple thing. I think that if you will obey my words, then I will choose you. This man will not obey, then why I will choose you? So you are representative of the party, not of the society. This thing. Okay, thank you.
One question. Sorry, I had a question. Ask.
There is this Pasmanda Muslim movement
Yes.
in North, especially in Bihar,
Yes.
started in '94. So, do you have any alliances with them?
Yes, we have alliances. In our programs, they come and we. But the alliances, we have to strengthen the alliance.
So, just actor. What is your recent program? What is your program, future program?
At this program, we generally go to people in different localities. Those who are, we could find that they are interested about the philosophy, bringing peace also in our society, reforming society. And as our organization is a non-political cultural organization, it's not political, first of all. And we go there with few people, that is 10 people, 20 people. Those who are interested, they come and in such manner, in such environment, we discuss about this. Then what to find the problem? Let us say the problem is due to let us say, why, that is Ambedkar. What Ambedkar did, new generation doesn't know. What Periyar Ramsamy did, we don't know. What our Prophet Muhammad was, we don't know. Because these things do not come in our syllabus, curriculum, mainly. And even the media are silent about this. So, we should teach our next generation about history, culture. These things we are doing, academic, mainly academic activities. At first knowing, understanding, then friendship. In this way our program is going. Thank you.
And then there's discrimination at various levels. There is institutional discrimination. It has to do with jobs. It has to do with education. Then other kinds of social mobility kind of problems. Then untouchability, whatever there is. So, I mean, what are the ways in which Dalit Muslims are oppressed in Bengal?
The ways you mentioned, all are the ways.
And if you can specify in your own words with some examples, it will be better.
First thing, there is hate between the communities. Hate between the communities. They don't believe each other. Each counterpart thinks that the other party is our enemy. So these are created. All are created. If they read the original history, original culture of their community, then they will understand that the same root, same thing, everything, they are blood brothers. And on this ground, what you have said, that discrimination in the institution, reservation, etc., all the processes are on, continue in our system, okay? As the lower caste or something as you say. So, at first, to raise voice, if you want to raise voice against this injustice, you have to organize and mobilize people. Single man cannot raise voice, and if you raise your voice singly, it will not work. So first thing, to generate social opinion. This is one of the objectives.
What kind of discrimination happens?
Discriminations.
If you can give some example.
Discriminations is in the mind, attitude, behavior. These are not always manifested in what can I say, in
Action.
brighter ways. You have to perceive it. Nobody will say that you are Dalit, so such and such things will be done against you. Nobody will say. But the behavior, but the course of action ultimately leads to that one.
Like what kinds of action?
Access means our day-to-day phenomena we are going on.
Like if you could give an example for me to understand.
Example means there are many things. In the newspaper, you read the newspaper, there are many things that one Dalit person entered the marriage ceremony of an upper caste, UP also. He was beheaded. He was beheaded few months earlier. These are the extreme forms. But milder forms are also on. Okay.
Sir, are you a Dalit Muslim?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So, from your own experience, can you like tell us?
Experience I was when I was in research scholar in North Bengal University. After marriage, I went to search for rent to take rent the home. Okay, rented home. A person agreed and accept the advance money, and I will come with my family to live there. All things are settled. After a few days, when I went to inquire about that, on that day I am coming with my wife. Returned the money and said that as you are Muslim, sorry, I cannot let my house to you. He returned. So what is this? Discrimination. On the ground that what is my crime? I am Muslim. Specifically Dalit.
Yeah. So, what I would understand